Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a world tour of English accents. Now, you're probably wondering why a man with a Scottish accent is talking about English accents. Well, I'm speaking English. I may be having a Scots accent, but I'm speaking English. That's what this film is all about. Okay, this is a map of the British Isles. Right up here you can see Scotland. Okay, now Scotland has probably 30 to 40 different accents. Okay. Well, most distinctive of all would be Glaswegian. In Glasgow, men are men. Big, hard, hairy men. Ginger men. But at the other end of the spectrum, you have places like Edinburgh. And you'll find very, very posh Scots folk in Edinburgh. Many of them called Alasdair, which is spelt with a D. Okay, so that's a little bit about Scotland. Moving south of the border now into England. One of the first places you come to is Newcastle. That's Newcastle upon Tyne and not Newcastle on the Line, which is somewhere else, man. Now, people from Newcastle are called Geordies. However, there's a place next door to Newcastle called Sunderland. And if you're from Sunderland, you're not a Geordie. Had away, man, you're a Mackem. So your Geordies and your Mackems come from the northeast. Let's go down south a little bit until we come to Yorkshire. North Yorkshire. North Yorkshire's lovely, it's very rural, very, very rural, and lots of nice scenery, lots of real folk, proper folk, call a spade, say what they like and like what they really well say. Obviously the capital of Yorkshire is called York. Now there's an imitation one in America called New York. It's not as good, alright? Appin, City. North Yorkshire, they talk a bit like this. West Yorkshire, you've got places like Leeds and Bradford. Bradford is famous for having more Pakistanis than most towns in Pakistan. However, they've been there for so long that they all talk like this. They all say, "Hey, my name's Rashid, I'm from Bradford," and they can play cricket for Yorkshire. Okay. South Yorkshire. Rotherham, Barnsley, Donny, Sheffield. Now then, does they understand Shakespearean English, because that's how they talk in South Yorkshire. Has they got that? Alright. Now then, to the side at Pennines now. Pennines are a little range of hills down there. To the side at Pennines we'll go to Manchester. Mad for it, sorted our kids, sorted. Man United, we're not City fans here, mate. Sorted, got any drugs? Ease, whiz, sorted our kids, sorted. Man City, Oasis, Liam, Noel. Manchester. A bit further north you have the rest of Lancashire. And you've got places like Burnley, where they talk like this. Let's go down to the bakery, buy a loaf of bread and make a brew, okay? That's how they talk around Burnley. And also around Blackburn, okay, and Bolton. Who won the FA Cup in 1958? Bolton Wanderers. Hey, what's all this, eh? Hey, you went to Manchester, you didn't come near Liverpool. What's the matter with frickin' Liverpool, eh? Hey, soft lad, hey, calm down. Liverpool's really great, you know. It's not far from Manchester, you know, but it's a lot different, you know, because the Beatles, they come from Liverpool. I went to school with Paul McCartney, you know. It's really great in Liverpool. They do that there, though, don't they, though? So, let's go south of the north to the Midlands. Ooh, scary. There's a place called Derby. All right, me duck. In Derby, men call men duck. All right, duck. You're all right, me duck. I'm all right, me duck. All right. Yeah, all right, duck. Yeah, I'm all right, duck. How are you, me duck? Let's get out of the Midlands, quick. Ooh, should we go west? Let's go to the West Midlands. All right, there's a big city here called Birmingham. Birmingham used to be known as Britain's second city, but everybody in Birmingham talks like they're complaining. They sound like they're whinging all the time. They sound like they're moaning. You know, every time I want to go to Birmingham, I want to say to those Brummies, that's what they call people from Birmingham, Brummies, I want to say, stop complaining. And they say, but I'm not complaining, this is how I talk all the time. There's a place in Birmingham called Tipton, famous for its Taliban. Yes, Guantanamo Bay. How many people from Tipton? Quite a few. All right, my name's Rashid and I'm in the Taliban. Look at my nice orange overalls. I'm spending some time near Cuba, courtesy of the Americans. Hey, Birmingham, great. South of the Midlands now. Oh, we're starting to get posh now. We're coming into the home counties, yes. The counties around London where people speak proper English, the Queen's English. received pronunciation. Yes, people speak properly here. They don't say tube, they say tube. Yes, BBC English, proper English, good old-fashioned English. English that people all over the world can understand. Yes, jolly good. Home counties, places like Berkshire. Yes, Kent, Sussex, Essex. Oh, don't know about Essex. Some accents, though, is not like dependent on where you is coming from, though. Some of them is part of your culture, innit? Because the youth in Britain, what we call the Wigger youth, them is maybe white or them is Asian, but them is wanting to be black though, because them is liking the hip hop and the rap though. So they is talking like this though. Okay though, that is the kind of the youth culture though, innit? They talk about the youth culture all the time though, innit? They is talking like this though, because them is wanting to be like other cultures though. Now, London itself, mishmash melting pot, big city, cosmopolitan, people from everywhere. In the main though, in the East England, you got your Cockney geezers though, ain't ya? They all talking bleeding rhyming slang, ain't they? Trouble and strife, wife, apples and pears, stairs, plates of meat, feet, Bristol cities, titties. Ha! Look at me Barnet Fair. Look at me mince pies. Hey, cool blimey, I should bleed in cocoa. South of the river, this time of night, you're having a laugh, ain't ya? Bleeding London. Let's get out of there quick. We're going to the south coast of England now. Oh yes, we have lots of uninteresting places down here, like Brighton. Very, very gay Brighton. Lots of gay people from everywhere else. Not really an accent there. Let's go further along, further along. Devon. They talk funny in Devon, so they do. Devon, and next to Devon, there's Cornwall. Cornish people are little pixies. That's right, they're in the Celtic fringes. And they're a bit sort of West Country types. They drink scrumpy, cider and scrumpy. And a bit north of there, you've got Brussels. People in Brussels, they talk funny in Brussels. They say things like, yeah, but, no, but, I ain't even done nothing or nothing. But don't give me what, I ain't even done nothing or nothing. That's how they talk in Brussels. Now, if you venture further from Bristol, you enter another country, a foreign land. The land is called Wales. Wales is full of Welsh people. There's lovely boyo. Lots of nice things in Wales. Lots of rugby. Lots of nice things. Wales. Don't say anything bad about Wales. Because my mother's from Wales, see? Don't say anything bad about the Welsh. Everybody's called Jones. But they all have a profession. So, Jones the fish catches fish. Jones the bread bakes the bread. Jones the rugby plays the rugby. Jones the scorio, he used to play for Wimbledon. He's a good player, see? Okay. Out of Wales, across the Irish Sea. Yes, we're still in the British Isles, but this here is an island, and it's called Ireland. It's an island called Ireland. Now, you see, in Ireland now, there's lots of little Irish fellas. And of course, again, it's a bit like England and Scotland, you see. Everywhere you go, there's different Irish accents. But they're speaking English, but with the Irish accents. And some of them don't actually speak English, some of them speak Irish, you see. Now, in most of Ireland, they talk like this. But in the rural parts, they're talking a lot slower than they do in the cities, okay? But there's a very dangerous political point I'm going to make now. Because, you see, the island of Ireland is a little bit fractured and divided. Let me explain. Here we have the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Moot point. I'm standing here outside the Houses of Parliament. Yes, my name is John Cole. I used to be chief political correspondent for the BBC, and you'd see me every evening standing outside the Houses of Parliament on the lawn, talking in my Northern Irish drawl. Occasionally, I would interview people like the Reverend Ian Paisley, who represents the Protestant community in Northern Ireland who like to be British. Mr. Paisley, do you have anything to say to the viewers about speaking English? Ulster as British. Dance and wherever you may be. I am the Reverend Ian Paisley and I'll lead you all wherever you may be and I'll lead you all because I'm Ian Paisley. Okay, so that's the Ireland of Ireland now. Lots of dangerous things to discuss there, but don't discuss them, just have a pint of Guinness. You'll have a good crack and a good night out, because they're all good folk.
Shawnee made this. You just watched a Shawnee film. Ha ha! Shawnee loves you. You love Shawnee. Shawnee's film, Shawnee's film, Shawnee's film, Shawnee's film. Thank you for watching a Shawnee film. Thank you for watching the Shawnee film. Shawnee loves you, Shawnee loves you. You love Shawnee. Shawnee, 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 Shawnee. I made this.